Hey guys, just to let you know this video is sponsored by Ant Keeping Depot. So in today's video I'm actually going to be moving my meat ants into a larger nest. As you can see, they have grown up and then exploded in numbers. It took them a little while, but once they got to a certain amount of numbers, I noticed workers started to be churned out really fast. So I want to upgrade them, and I wouldn't mind to stay in the same ecosystem. So I'm going to be moving them from their current ant nest small from high-tech ants. But before I do so, let's tidy up the outworld, which I don't want to change yet. That'll be the next change, an outworld size upgrade. But for right now, they just hunt and eat out there and dump food. So let's just tidy this up. I'm not going to go overboard. I just want the majority of this debris gone just before we go ahead and give them a new nest. And because they grow so fast, I'm not actually going to take their current nest off them. I'm just going to add a medium to the small with a junction, which is all high-tech ants products, all generation 1. There is version 2 or generation 2's out. I haven't actually got them, just for your information. So as you see, we've done a very basic clean, and we've tidied the place up a bit with a bit of distraction juice in the background. And as you see, I get caught by one of the ants. Now, it wasn't then yet, but after I had finished this video recording, it was the first time ever one of these meat ants actually bit me. I didn't even notice that it got out while I was putting the lid back on, but I soon noticed when he bit underneath my wrist, and I was quite shocked that I could hardly work out how an insect could handle that. So here we go. I'm just going to be using the 4-way junction in a 3-way configuration, and I'm just going to be connecting it to the medium, and I've just basically placed everything out so the move can go smoothly. I'm trying to do this slowly, and I'm waiting for that ant to leave. He's just gone into the outworld, and while he's got his back to me, I'm going to do this, and as you saw, I don't even think they noticed. There was no rush of ants. They're still guarding the doorway. They don't even know I went in behind the main entrance. But they soon notice, probably from scent, etc. So in a minute, when they notice, I'm going to get the most explosive moving into the new nest response I've seen. Which must mean that they are quite crowded. Because the moment they found somewhere suitable, it wasn't a move of investigation, it was move everything, we're moving in. So, as you can see, the curiosity and cautiousness for them right now, and here is the generation 1 ant nest medium, and this is close up inside the generation 1 ant nest small. Now I wanted to get some really close-up shots like this, just because of how pretty I think the queen's golden shimmer is coming off her. I know the workers can be just as nice when you can get them in certain angles and certain lights and get like that purpley reflection. But most of the time it looks like a bluey reflection to me. So here you go. A few scouts have found it, they've started exploring it, and then boom. There was virtually no time between what you just saw and the move starting. So that's the move starting now. So I'm just going to do a P&P. So these are 2 videos running at the same time. So you can see what's happening close up in the original nest and what's happening in the new nest at the same time. But yeah, as you can see, it is all bustle over there and in here, because the message has arrived, we have a new home. Now the queen doesn't actually move out until I'm asleep that night, which is a shame because I wasn't able to capture it, but a day later she was back in the smaller one, so she actually likes the smaller one, probably for security and feeling comfortable. So she actually moved and then moved back, but all the eggs and everything in the colony are using both nests as one now. So let's have a look at what's going on outside then. So basically they found the distraction sugar waters, and so they are out now having a good drink of that. It's a nice source of sugar for energy, so I'm just doing that just to help them with their move as well as top up their resources. And here we go, here's a full view of what's going on and how the setup is for now. Like I said before, my next step is to give them a wider outworld in the same design if possible. That would be ideal for my purposes. But you can see here the egg move and all the larvae, everything is going ahead. All the youngsters, you see the whiter ants here? I look like the very grey in colour. Yeah, they're virtually new ants. They have that colouring because they're actually really soft, and they don't actually get their darker colours like the rest until they've hardened up. So they won't be expected to leave the nest in this form at all. But as you see, the queen isn't too bothered, to be honest. She's got all these workers doing everything for her and tending to her, and it's probably a really cushy life if you want to keep giving birth constantly. But she's trying to create her empire. She doesn't understand that she's safe in captivity. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll bring you some more soon because the outworld is going to be needed. So you'll get the next update with the outworld size up, and you'll be able to see what they've done in the two nests. Hope you enjoyed this look around, and I'll catch you in my next one.